What is going on? What is going on? How is everybody doing? Hey, ladies and gents. Oh, dear Lord. It's good to be back. It is good to be back. A lot of work done this week. Got a lot of videos up or edited, uploaded. Started looking at what I'm going to be doing for like a longer term edit process. And did some research into what the hell happened to that truck. Turns out, this same bean on 42.13.1 was back when trailers had problems staying connected to trucks. So, we need to disconnect trailers whenever we are planning to go farther away from them. So, when we drive a truck in, we should automatically disconnect the trailer. Or, just stick with the RV interiors portion. What's going on, Jam? What's going on, Havoc? Havoc, I did see that you tried to do mods, exclamation point mods in the chat. After I realized that it was still the old version of it, I fixed that. The new version is now connected to that command. Let me see, make sure that we are good here. I wanted to check out to be able to see if... Alright, so let's see if the mods works on YouTube as well. Maybe not. Or is it just really delayed? It is really delayed. Holy crap. It did work, though. It is really delayed. We also have some incredibly fun news. This week, we passed our 15,000 subscriptions on the YouTube channel. We're now up to 15,062, which is freaking cool. That was my goal to be able to hit before my birthday, and my birthday is until April 18th, so we're rocking. We are rocking. I expect that probably to just continue to pick up the further and further we get into this series. Usually, you'll get a little bit on the starting of the series, and then you get 100, 200 days, more people on and stuff like that. So you'll probably see more there. The goal is, and I have a feeling it might be a little bit low the way things have been moving. The goal is for 2026 to be able to get up to 20,000 subs on YouTube. So that'd be awesome. Be awesome. All right, we got a lot of work to do. Specifically, I need to do some more exploring, which means I need to get spears out hot and heavy. And I need to get out there and really, really kind of explore what we're doing. Part of me is going, okay, should I grab the bus? Should I, you know, do all these other things? But I'm kind of like, at this point, I think our biggest contributor is the fact that we really need to focus on... I don't know, maybe I should take this. No, it's not armored yet, so I probably shouldn't because it's not armored all the way down yet. But it is better armored than this 998. 998 can get through things, though. The plan is... Oh, I was like, my map has disappeared, then I remembered that I'm in the RV. So, we're on a different part of the map. That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so, I mean, we got some plans here. I do need to try to find some warehouses. I do need to try to find some things that might fit a little bit more with this. Especially the fact that I could really use a good sledgehammer, and we have not been able to find one yet. So that's been it's been kind of a nightmare. All right, let's get started on this. I appreciate you guys showing up for the beginning here, and we will see as we get started with B42 13-1, day 32 of our possible 1,000 days in Zomboid attempt here on Project Zomboid, and hopefully we get pretty lucky. Kind of blabbing right now. I don't know. Very high in energy lately. I switched a diet up and stuff like that, and been in taking some really good diet and feeling a lot better, and yeah. Hope it sticks. Hope it sticks. All right, let's get to it. We got a lot of work to do. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of stuff to be able to do. All right, let's do this. Hey, ladies and gents, it's Drew, also known as Random Plant. We go ahead and turn that alarm off because this is going to ring here in 10 minutes anyways. We are on day 32. We got a lot of work to do. I did figure out some things, unfortunately. The truck might, or the box van might be gone completely. Might be gone completely. I'm not 100% sure. It also could be... Uh-oh. I see where it is. Huh. So I learned really quickly that apparently back then, these trailers, specifically trailers getting connected, had problems if you walked away from them without disconnecting the trailers. This thing is not just... I have zero words. All right, well, we definitely need to... Okay, we definitely need to get a sledgehammer. Dear Lord. That is funny as hell. That is funny as hell. Well, I mean, at least we didn't lose all those things. Right? Yeah, at least we got all the food and stuff like that now. Damn, that's funny. That's funny. Let's make sure to be able to take everything that we need out of here for like long sticks and mops and stuff like that, and we will get our butt Can't do the nightsticks right now. We want to be able to whop for a little bit here. Get destructive here. Yeah, at least we didn't lose all this stuff. That would have sucked. That would have sucked a lot. We're gonna go ahead and put that on. Oh, you know what? I think we're just gonna stick with that. I think we're just gonna stick with that. Yeah, we don't necessarily need anything out of here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and leave that the hell alone until we can get a sledgehammer to be able to tear down that wall and just drive it out. Holy hell. Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and do that. But now we know where the vehicle is. We know where it is. Yeah. So, if you're on 42.13.1, or up until, like, 42.14, and you connect these trailers to it, just make sure you disconnect your trailers, otherwise your vehicles can shoot places. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's get in here. I've got a lot of spears to be able to look at here. We got 18 wooden spears here. Alright, we can only carry 13 of them, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, man. Alright, we are hungry. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. We got some beef jerky. Let's eat that jerky. And then let's, should I grab something else here? Yeah, let's eat some barbecue chips. I don't know if I want to take this vehicle out. As I said, it's going to be... Maybe I shouldn't while I'm doing the exploration process. We'll take a couple bags of chips with us. We got our water settled out. Yeah, I think I'm going to just take the 998 out, because it's going to be easier to be able to get around things. Even though the 998 is in less than good condition. Yeah, the hood is gone. Maybe I shouldn't. Because that engine's only 47%. I don't know about this. I don't want to get stuck there. I do want to explore, though. And I have a feeling we are going to need something like the 998 to be able to get around. Let's take a look with the 998 first. Let's take a look with the 998 first. You know, maybe let's get in the front seat. Alright, the other thing I need to do when I get back home is I need to pick up some generators and connect. Okay, that's not a good sign. I want to take that risk. Oof. Really? 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 Come on now. Oh, let's get our butts over there. That's going to be a nightmare circus over there. What we are looking to do... I'm trying to get... You know, we cleared out up to here. Let's try to be able to go down this main road and see if we can't find anything over here. We know this truck is here. Twiggies. Okay. Booze. We cleared that place, so... We do have a couple things over here. Alright, now this is where I'm going to start being careful because I know there's going to be more zombies, and we've got so many. There's also an elementary school here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're getting laggy. And there's a reason we're getting lag. Oh, shit. What the... Alright, that actually wasn't me. That was the lag, actually. There's Enigma books there. A Pharma-hug. Alright, oh god. We sneak through this way? What the hell? Okay, well, we just destroyed our windshield, I think. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this vehicle out. That's a freaking survivor home, guys. I think. Do I think I dare. I think I dare. We got a ton of freaking spears on us. Probably should, do this first. Alright, we gotta be careful because of the... what could still be around us, and I don't know. The reason why I did this is because it seemed like there was a dead spot here. Lack of a better term. Oh, hi, Bingans. I need to get out of there. Put that in both hands. Attached to a back. Yeah, I mean, I think we chose kind of a good spot here because it seems like there are kind of a layoff in zombies here, even though there's a ton of them up there. At least I'm hoping. Alright, now can we get that freaking long broken stick off us? Alright, why do I have the Mechanics 2 on me? I have no idea why I have that on me. Put that in there. Which gives below weight. There we are. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, we do have a nice little open area here. We're gonna go ahead and leave the truck over here for now. Just because, yikes, that could have been bad. That truck is now in poor condition. But this clearly looks like a survivor home. Very much so. I don't like that fact. I kind of want to... Alright, can we get rid of that plank, please? Why do we have so many wooden spears? Whip in both hands. Other one here. Alright. I don't know if I trust this. I'm not gonna lie. I do not know if I trust this. Box of nails. Yeah, that's not going to help me out any. That's fine. Alright. So there are some zombies down there. A couple of them. They don't seem to be paying that much attention. My problem is I can't see some of the rooms here, which are clearly heavier barricade. Alright, there's one there. None there. Two there. None there, it seems like. So it seems like there's a couple. Let's get these ones taken care of before we try to go in. Wait a second. Is that a Plunky's truck? Oh my god. Did we just oust Tallahassee and find this mythical source of Twinkies? Holy crap. Alright, we just broke that one. Oh, you just came out. Oh, you can't come out because you got a frickin'... Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright, I'm curious. I am ultra curious. It's a Plunky's truck, but there's no Plunkies in it. That's mean. Alright, being that I know we're probably... Another... Alright, see, that has me worried. The fact that we're breaking spears that quickly has me worried. Does allow us to be able to get down on weight, but... The other thing I want to do is keep in here. It's starting to get warmer out. We're armored up, so... Not that much, but we'll do it there. Cool it down a little bit for us. And keep us resting here. My question is... Do I take the risk? We can take that one out pretty quickly. That's no problem. You have a key ring on you. There's a residence key. We'll hold on to that for now. So we do know that there are other zombies. Oh, shit. This is actually probably not good because there's 2 zombies there. Wait, what? Ain't no fucking way. You guys just made this so much easier for me. Ain't no fucking way. Okay. What do we got in here? Clothing? Hockey helmets, football helmets, armor schematics. Oh my. My. Have we run into a schematic? I'm curious. This is actually, there's a lot of containers in here. That makes me kind of go, oh, hi guys. Why does it have to be a dull hunting knife? The condition is good though. We'll take it. Maintenance 5. Melee weapons. We don't need 2 maintenance 5s. Seriously, come on now. Melee weapon schematic. Forge mace head. Forge small knife. Napstone. Make plank with saw. Okay. What are these ones? They are all different melee schematics, so we'll take all 3 of them. We have 2 switchblades. This could be rather big. Oh, hi, I didn't even know you were over here. I'm sorry. Oh my. Alright, so we got food. Improvised gas mask, magazine limb armor, swimming goggles. Interesting. Another armor schematic, made bone body armor, soft armor. Pause up for here for a second. Extraordinary party. Yeah, that was something else. Yeah, that was something else. Snowballs. Yeah. It's not about the taste, it's the consistency. What's going on, Walgren? New temporary base? Possible. I mean, it might be like an outpost, but no, not a base. We should have quite a few things to be able to still search here, because there's still a room here, there's still a room here, there's still the bookshelves here. So yeah. One thing I've noticed, does this place not have a kitchen? That's weird. Is this a bathroom or a kitchen? It's got to be a kitchen, otherwise it doesn't have one. Oh. Alright, just to let you guys know, YouTube, Twitch, I am streaming the 1000 Days in Zomboid Possible series here. We're attempting it for 2026 here. I am pausing up to be able to answer chats and stuff like that. That way it's easier to be able to take out of the recordings. You will go into the unedited channel, but the main channel will have these portions edited out. Gives me something to do, you know. But we are on day 32, and yeah. Let's get back to it here. Let's get back to it here. 1 second here, I'm just realizing. All right, let's get back to it. I am just realizing here. Where is the kitchen? A flute case. Oh, exposure, survival, farming. Nice. Nothing there. Oh. Blacksmithing. Cooking we don't need. Cookware, yeah, this is definitely a schematic one. Cookware schematic. Forge baking tray. Explosive schematic. Explosive schematic. Dear Lord. Long blade 1. Ooh. We're gonna take that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Alright, we already got that one. We already got that one. Early indigenous armor. Armor in the Iron Age. Survival schematic. Survival schematic. Tools schematic. Yeah. Oh, we got welding 4 here as well. That'll be interesting. Yeah, I know, we're a little bit heavy. I get that. I mean, we see the... Oh, the kitchen is here. Okay. So that's a dining room. That's a weird setup. That is a weird setup, man. So, unfortunately, not as much in here that you would think. Also, I mean, I get why I kept that open. But, damn, that could have fallen back. Alright, so we saw a lot of food in the bathroom. And there's a lot of food in here. Holy crap. And a recipe to make cabbage rolls. Labeled cans of food. Rodent meat and sausage. You know what? We'll eat the fresh ham. Pack of hot dogs and bread. Oh, we could have some hot dogs. Alright, what I should do... I still do want to explore over here. But what we are going to do for the time being, just to be able to play it safe, is we're going to figure out where the hell I am. Actually, where are we? Oh, right here. Right here. We'll set it up as a secondary, like, little base thing, I guess. And I'm just realizing, I don't think we... Yeah, we didn't check this room. Oh, get out of there. Fleshing tool, football helmet, hard hat, improve your house, no. It provides gas masks. European armor in the late medieval area. Or era. Wow. Area. I wonder if... I kind of wish the shooting glasses would actually... Oh, armor schematics. Bone thigh armor and a bone choker, fingerless metal gloves, metal neck guard, metal mask, metal thigh armor. Okay. Check out. Alright, so we found a lot of stuff in here that is interesting. We might come back here as like a... I mean, we'll come back to get the food no matter what. We have to come back to get the food no matter what, because until we find a sledgehammer, we're kind of screwed on a couple of things. I'm really worried about the fact that the vehicle keeps on turning off. Really worried about that fact. So move all that in. Move that in. Switchblades can go in there. Hunting knife can go in there. Butterfly knife can go in there. We don't need the residence key. We don't need that. We don't need those. Alright. Yeah, I am slightly worried about this. We're going to have to bring the truck back down here. We're going to take a look at what we have over here. And then I might drive it back over. There's a food mart there. Why don't we go ahead and clear these zombies? I do see that one down there. We're not going to get fooled by that one. Alright, one is a little bit faster than the others, so... Can we not miss swings? Alright, we're not doing 3 at all. Oh, good timing. Good timing. Alright. Get smart about this. I don't like the frickin' billboards, though. Nope. Alright, the other one is coming through here. Other two, apparently. Alrighty. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Oh. Hi. Hey, let's take care of you over here before... Might as well take care of them before they get to that point. Gotta watch out for these spears here. Yep, we'll let the faster one come to us. Thank you. That's a big one. That's a big... What is that, Spear 5? That is Spear 5 to be able to match with Maintenance 6. How we are breaking spears so quick, I do not know. Oh my god. Okay. That's a lot of zombies. That's a lot of zombies. Can we just slowly start picking you guys down? What I'm worried about is some zombies breaking down this fence. Alright, that's actually two hiding there. I can't. Alright, that actually went. Get rid of the broken stick. Put this on her back. Yeah, this is what I'm worried about. They're going to start banging on that fence and they're going to come through at high amounts. Or they're determining that they can go around and they're going to come that way. Where are they coming through? They're figuring out something here. We can pop you through the fence, right? No, can't. You're walking away. Alright, the reason why I want to get down here is I'm pretty sure, if I recall, there are some warehouses in this area. Okay, that might have been a bit much to be able to pull. Take those beta blockers, please. We can't get desensitized until like 3,000 to 5,000 zombies at minimum, I believe, so... But baities help, and they even the field. I mean, how much... Oh, we're getting tired. How tired are we getting? I mean, we shouldn't be getting that tired, right? Where's the... Oh, skills. Derp. I mean, our fitness is 6. We're working on it. Strength is 7. So, I mean, we're gonna still fall into some issues. Alright, it is only 5:20. Let's get in here. We should have some chips on us. There we go. Let's eat a bag of plain chips. Rest up, get some weight off us. Keep the AC on. I am very much worried about how many zombies might be down here. Yeah, we are getting very laggy. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, do you see how many are up there? Holy crap. Car fixation that is open, which means it's probably an alarm. Oh my... Well, we found another gas station. Oh my lord. My Lanta. Okay, that, Alright, it is getting less laggy here. And we seem to be at the end of the road, so let's see what we got. Oh, there's some warehouses! There are some warehouses here. Okay, oh, do I think I got this in me? Well, even if I don't, we gotta try. Oh, this is less than ideal. Oh my god, the frickin' 3 more just came out from that area. Oh, this is slightly less than ideal. Can we lose you guys a little bit, please? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Yep, too many. Okay, I don't trust what might be behind me. Good call there, bud. Alright, I don't want to run all over the place because it's gonna come back to bite me. Is that a... I was like, I don't think I had the ability for Ghostbusters in this, but... maybe... We do have some open room here a little... oh god, no we don't. I did see the ones over here. Shit. Alright, that's less than ideal, man. I mean, here's the thing. Clearly, I can get back into the vehicle whenever I need to, it seems like. So we just need to be really smart about our fighting here. Oh, shit. Like, not allowing them to be able to come on us like that. But if we can take out a couple here and there, like this... yeah, I don't like that. Once again, don't like the fact that they could be coming from behind me. We need to walk it. I might have bit off more than I can chew here. I might have bit off more than I can chew here. Hey, over here, idiot. Alright, we seem to have lost a couple of them. Okay. Did not want to do that. Want to do this. Okay, this is not a good idea. It really isn't. I think we need to walk them back over here and then go get the vehicle. I don't even know if we can walk them over here. I mean, we kind of... we take beta blockers. Caffeine pills. Okay, that has me worried. That has me worried. Let's lead them out into the plains here. There's one there. That was dangerous. That was very dangerous. Oh my god, shut up, me. Alright, I think we do need to head our butts back to there. I want to see what's in these warehouses, but it's 7:40 p.m. I don't think we have any more water. I mean, we have rested up. Do I want to take this risk? I really don't. You know what? Screw it. We're going to do it the smart way here. Oh, shit. That did not work. Okay, yeah, no, there's still way too many down here. Oh my god, especially with all the ones up there. Yeah, no, there's still way too many up here. Alright, let's... Now we know there's something down here. Something to be able to fight for. We're not going to hit that raccoon. We also know that there's a gas station here, so there's more to be able to fight for down here. All these other areas that we can go for. So yeah, there's a lot down here. We're going to have to fight through a lot of zombies. I think what we need to do is we need to get that other vehicle. I don't think it's the one that we have on us right now. We need to go back and get our other vehicle. This one is in too poor of condition, and if it stalls out on me while we are in this zone, we are boned. And I mean absolutely boned. So we're going to go ahead and avoid that fallacy. We do have food here. I just worried that there's going to be zombies that are going to be busting it down. Let's just go home. We're pretty close. So let's just go home while we're at it. Because we are very close. I think we need to kind of go hardcore on really clearing the zombies population, though, because this is eventually going to come back and bite me. Big time. This is eventually going to come back and bite me very, very hard. Alright. Oop, wrong one. It's the next one. There we go. And I don't want to lose the 998s. That's the thing. I mean, I get that we have more of them that I can go get, but I don't want to lose them. So, let's just play this safe. Be the smart one instead of absolute... Don't want to talk about that. Instead of absolutely giving up a run because I'm being too overconfident. So let's just go ahead and do that. Hope that we can get a sledgehammer. I'm a little worried that if I do get a sledgehammer and I sledge that out, the truck is going to somehow crush me. That has me worried. But what we'll do is we will go in, because I don't think if I die to the truck being popped out of there that should count as a death to the series. So what I'll do is, because it's a glitch, we'll go in, we'll save, we'll come back out, I'll back up the save file, and we'll try to remove it, and then if it comes out that way, it comes out that way. Alright, 8 p.m. Yeah, that was interesting, to say the least. Alright, let's get all those freaking schematics off of us. Found a lot of books and schematics, that's for sure. I think what we need to do is focus on getting all of the armor on that truck. and then go back down there with our armored truck. Because that's a lot of zombies. We are somehow blowing through freaking spears like crazy, even though we're spear 6 and maintenance, or excuse me, spear 5, maintenance 6, which makes like 0 sense. Let's pop all those. I might not be able to take them all. Might not be able to take them all. I don't think we got any more, the other stuff in here. Alright. But, yeah, I think for the time being, the 998 gets retired. It's in really bad condition. We need to work on this thing big time. And armor it up. Because, yikes, it's in piss poor condition. So, alright. Speaking of piss poor condition, we are in piss poor condition. Dear Lord, that was nearly rough there. Make sure we keep the vehicle, can you? Put one of those on our back. We're gonna put that in there. I probably should have kept that for fires, but whatever. Alrighty. I also need to clean this place up a little bit, but we'll do that eventually. Alright, which one had our magazines? That was our books. This is our mags. Let's put the mags in there. Mags in there. I get that it says melee weapon schematic ×3. They're actually different schematics. Alright, now we just got the rest of the books. Take all those, toss those in there. Alright, my question is... I mean, first of all, we need to get some water in our system. Then I think we deserve a little bit of a cleanup here. This was kind of a long freaking day. It really was. Let's get it good washed. Oh, actually, let's drink first. And then we will fill our bottle. Keep that 2-liter bottle going here. Wash ourselves up. Wash all our clothings. Wash all containers. Alright, and we are good. Let's sit it down. We can't sleep yet. Why can't we sleep yet? Not tired enough to sleep. I guess it's only a I mean, it's 10 p.m. Should we do this just because we were going to be around the house anyways? Let's take some sleeping pills. Let's take some sleeping pills. Let's take about a half an hour to get tired here. Tired. And let's get some sleep. Alright, you, your friends, your family, your loved ones, please stay safe out there. We will see you guys again for day number 33. Have a good night. We've got a lot of work to be able to do out east, clearly. Alright, the day 32 recording is done. Yikes. I will say, that was kind of a, like, me thinking about what I've done wrong in the past and how I've, like, worn myself out by running like that and stuff like that. And I'm kind of going, yeah, I don't want to do this again. I realize that that has been part of my big problem in the past. and I didn't want to do that. What's going on, Jim? So it was like, yeah, let's go ahead and play it safe here. I'm doing pretty solid. I'm doing pretty solid. I am doing pretty dang solid. I've been bookkeeping finished a good bookkeeping spec. Nice. Yeah, no, I been adjusting to a new diet and stuff like that. It's actually giving me a lot more energy. So I'm hoping that it's the only reason why I didn't stream last night is because I was actually meal prepping. I'll probably share the pictures in the Discord, but it was like 7 dinners that I meal prepped, and it was like a pot meal and 700 calories. Like it was kind of crazy. But they're doing good. They're doing good. Who needs to get this named here? It's rice, kidney beans cooked from dry. I mean, they were soaked and then boiled. And then diced tomatoes, sweet corn. Um, I chopped up some baked panko breaded chicken nuggets and tossed them in there, and then I hit them with some garam masala, and then once I heat them up, I toss some nutritional yeast on top of them, and then a little bit of low sugar barbecue sauce. So it's a vegetarian thing. I mean, well, I guess chicken nuggets are in there, so it's not vegetarian. So but it's normally a vegetarian type dinner, but I add the chicken nuggets in there because it's just a little bit there. Um, but yeah, no, it's 700 calories for like 3 full cups worth of food, which is, if you know what 3 cups worth of food, if you actually measure it out, it's a lot of food. A lot of food. But the thing that's nice about it is compared to the shit that I've eaten in the past or, snacked on and stuff like that, it's filled with a ton of fiber, which means it's really filling. I can have that and literally like a bowl of protein Cheerios in the morning, and I don't need anything else throughout the day. Yeah, I mean, my problem is I'm a big dude, and freaking if I were to just get into the gym and work out the way that I am, I wouldn't lose that much weight. I would just convert even more of my mass into muscle, which would be even harder to lose. I need to I need to go the diet and like cardio route to be able to drop weight without losing the muscle that I have to be able to keep it there. So I'm a big OSOB. Let's go ahead and name this file here while we're at it. Let me go ahead and name the file. So we had day 32. Wait, no. This one. Day 32. What should we call this one? I mean, we'll say warehouse search for now. Or no, searching east. There we go. You want to lose as little muscle as possible. Do resistance training, cardio on calorie deficit. All right, so I'm gonna explain something to you. I'm not gonna calculate the different. I mean, I guess I could, but if you want to look it up, I'm 6'4", which is roughly like 194 to 195 centimeters. Um, and peak before I started this diet, I got all the way up to 370. Keep in mind, pre-disease, I was 250. So 370 is about 170 kilograms. Um, And a lot of it is muscle. Like the only area that I have fat is torso. So it's one of those things where like I was always in good shape. Disease hit me, 2 years of being wheelchair bound and having to work my way out of that with physical therapy and occupational therapy and stuff like that, to the point where I can walk on limbs that I can't feel anymore. And deal with that. And I'm trying to get back down to that point. So in order to maintain my height and weight, I would have to take in a calorie base of nearly 3,500 to 4,000 calories with the 5,000 steps a day that I put in right now. And the diet that I'm currently on is that for dinners, the one I said, the protein Cheerios in the morning, that only gets me up to like 1,600 calories. So my afternoon snack meal, whatever it might be a protein shake that I make up with Orgain protein and PB Fit powder and some almond milk. Or what I started doing was sprinkling some garam masala on top of cottage cheese, and that gets me up to about like 1,900 calories. So I'm in that 1,900 to like 2,000 calorie range. So my deficit is already in the I would never be able to afford food on your maintenance. Yeah, no, there's a massive deficit. Um, so prepared healthy foods are incredibly expensive. Healthy foods that you have to prepare yourself are incredibly cheap. Get storage containers, dry storage containers. Get dry beans. Get, unfortunately, you have to get the canned because it's just so much harder to be able to do it otherwise. Get canned diced tomatoes, canned sweet corn, which are incredibly cheap. Get your rice where you can do the storage and stuff like that, where it's all dry and you have to cook it up yourself. I have a rice maker. Right now I'm doing the I have to soak beans and then boil them thing, but I am going to be getting myself an Instapot where they'll be a lot easier to cook. Um, it is much, much cheaper to be able to do that. Like I can make 7 dinners, or actually I could make an entire month's worth of dinners broken down to about maybe $80 to $100 USD. Only the dinners, and obviously if I don't switch it up very large. But you can break it down pretty easily, especially if you're doing that. The thing that is important to me is I needed to feel I needed something with very high fiber, with high protein to be able to always feel. Because I never felt full. I also never felt hungry because of the disease. But I also never felt full, and the problem with that is I would continuously snack. With a meal like this, I always feel full. I never feel hungry, so I never feel the need to be able to just like have a boredom snack or something like that. So it's nice. It's nice. At least not yet. And as I pick up it gets nicer out. I pick up my walking and stuff like that, and I get more active, and it should up more energy for streams and recordings and stuff like that, and then keep on eating this. Let's put it this way, that first weight is going to be pretty easy to be able to lose. I know that's going to be easy to lose because after I was diagnosed, after that 2 years, I got up to 390 in total. And I lost 60 pounds. And then after a ankle and leg injury is where I ended up getting back up. And it's been the recovery process of that. Unfortunately, you have to be incredibly careful. What I was doing is I was doing like 15,000 steps a day and not being on a diet, and I was losing weight. But the problem is at that size, when you're walking that much, you're putting a lot of damage on your legs. And I wasn't feeling it, but I caused myself some really bad shin splints. And then once I twisted my ankle, my doctor took a look at the ankle, and then he also went, "Oh, you show some swelling in your legs," and they checked it out and realized I had really bad shin splints. So they're like, "Okay, we have to work the opposite way and make sure that they're good." Was an adventure once when I took an arrow to the knee. Okay, Skyrim boy. Okay, Skyrim boy. You're fine. Freaking, you can take an arrow to the knee. There's no one that wants me to take an arrow to the knee. There's not a single person in the world out there for that one. EU4, boy? I don't know what that is. Damn, I don't think you realize how old I am. If you saw pictures of me, you might not know it. No. I turned 43 in April, man. I turned 43 in April. So. All right, but what we are going to do is I think we need to get back into this. The question is, what is my plan here? I think I want to pull the truck. Oh no, a couple me and my friends were talking about that. They were like, dude, you do not look that. And they go pre-disease when you were like 35, 36, you look like you in your like mid to early 20s. And I went, I don't know, like I guess I just kept myself in good condition. What's in me? Meow. You just want some head scritchies? All right, while we're doing the plan here, while we give you some head scritchies while we're planning. Come up here. We'll give you some love while we're planning here. All right, so I think what we're probably going to do is we're going to work on the armor for the truck. The problem is in order to be able to get that armor for the truck, I need welding, I believe, to be able to go up to 4 to be able to get that final piece on there. And that is going to take a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull over our welding stuff. I don't even care about picking the stuff up right now. I just want to get the level. Yeah. Did I give you... Can I give you kisses? Hmm? If I give you enough kisses, will you leave me alone? Hmm? Meow. Meow. What? Okay. Okay. Done. Gotcha. All right. Let's get into this. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do that. We're going to take out all those propane torches, fill them up, and then we're going to go ahead and take those out and get everything kind of set up there. Should be good here. All right, let's get started on day number 43. 1 second here. There we go. Let's get started on day 43. Day 43. Well, you know, we woke up at 8:40 in the morning, so maybe it was a good choice to be able to go to bed that early. I think it was. A little uncomfortable, but that's because we have the freaking, what do you call it on? I don't think this bandage is going to heal. I know there's some people that are freak out about this, but there's a reason for that. I don't need to worry. Well, we passed the point of infection with this, so the reason why people are always going to be questioning about this, they'll be like, "Oh, well, you're dealing with that." No, we have something called immunocompromised. So what I did is I've done this in a couple of series because it just makes more sense. Transmission is technically off, but immunocompromised, what it does is your immune system is vulnerable to infection. Your wounds tend to become infected. You have a 25% chance to become zombified. This trait will still let you be infected by zombie injuries, even if you disable transmission in the sandbox. What it does is it reduces the chance of lacerations and cuts and stuff like that, and then it takes down, like, I think bites are like a 25% chance or something like that. So it essentially just lowers the chance where you don't get an option to be able to lower the chance in Sandbox. So that's what we do with these, especially with these long play series, because you could have just like the stupidest little thing happen. Yeah, the truck is still chilling out over there. So I think what we are going to do here, let's open this up. We should have all the welding torches in here. Let's go fill up some welding torches. I suppose I need to put those there. Oh. And now it says propane torches there. Of course. Let's start the process of filling the propane torches, getting all rocked up. Yeah, I know that's a lot heavier. And once we get that truck armored up... Alright, we're full. Once we get this truck armored up, then I will worry about... getting back down there and taking things out. Let's take that out of there. Yeah. Because we want to get a bull bar on this truck. I know the heat is oppressive. I know it is. We're armored on the doors. We're armored on the windshield, I think. I can't remember if we're armored on the windshield, but I know we're armored on the doors. Wish we could armor back there. Alright, let's get our butt up here. Let's tear down some more vehicles. Oh, I did see the other zombie over there. Alright. We have some more Zeds to be able to take care of in the area that probably followed me up from the other zone. There is a chance they did. Oh, I don't like how you guys are walking. Separate it out a little bit, please. Thank you. Thank you. What do you have on you? We'll take your lighter. You can always use those. Interesting. As I said, I don't want to get rocked by this. The other thing I need to do is clear out this frickin' school next to me. That's leaving me on edge. But I think a lot of it is we just need to go ham on the frickin' zone here. We've got so many zombies around the area still. We've only killed... I mean, we've killed 1,237, but could be a lot better. Let's actually start the dismantling here. I need to remember where I'm at with the welding. 396 out of 7. We shouldn't need so many. We shouldn't need too many more. Definitely don't need 15 more, that's for sure. We'll just leave these piles here, and here's the thing, is these are opening up the streets in the first place. We'll have to do this all over the damn place. If you guys have ever been to Raven Creek before, it's just a freaking crap show of all these all over the place. It's just traffic jams all over. Gotta be getting close here. 513. I mean, we are not getting too terribly close. Maybe we do need to do more of these. I think we'll work our way down the streets, trying to get as many zombies taken out as possible as well, just because we have so many in that area. It doesn't make sense to be able to keep them open like this. I do want to get that vehicle eventually. Good news is we should be less weight here, so let's drop the empties in here. There we go. See, that weight is dropping. Alright, where are we at? 606 out of 750. How many more do we have to tear apart, man? Jeebus. We've torn apart so many of them already. Good news is, as I said, we're getting to the point where we're going to be dropping weight here. 650 out of 750. How many freaking more do we have? We only have 5 more welding torches. That's... I hope that's enough. But we just cleared out that entire area. And that is slightly worrying. Yeah, I know we're warm because it's freaking 65 degrees out and we're sitting in this crap. Alright, I guess let's just take these ones out. There we go. We got welding 4. That's a big one. My question is, what is it going to take to be able to do the... So those welding torches can go in there. Oh, I didn't realize my hood was at 0. Well, the bull bar should take care of that, so... Actually, don't need to do that. We will get our butts inside the truck, warm up. Also, we will put on our respirator. So we can stop having the sicky face. And then let's go ahead and check out our crafting. 900 bull bar, level 4 now. We just need 4 steel sheets, 4 small sheets, 2 steel sheets, 4 pipes, and 20 screws. And I'm pretty sure we can do all that. I'm pretty sure one of these piles is going to have that, right? I mean, I'm an idiot. I know exactly where we can get that. Exactly where we can get that. Oh, we can also make 998 armor now. Oh, not 990. 900. Bull bar. There we go. I think we did the windshield. I'm pretty sure we did the windshield. We had to have done the windshield armor, right? I'm really hoping we did. This is going to take a while to make. This is going to take a while to make. Let's speed it up. Ouch, my back is right. I can't remember if we did. Oh my god, we don't have a ratchet wrench. We're gonna drop the bull bar on the ground. And then I need to look at the windshield. We did not make windshield armor. Okay. We need to make windshield armor as well. Not building. Crafting. 900. Windshield armor. We can't make... Oh, we don't have welding torches. No. Damn it. Alright, so we need a ratchet wrench. If I can find one real quick. Pipe wrench. Welder's mask. No. Propane... Oh, no. Carpentry screws. Metalworking, small sheets, welding, no. Where's a ratchet wrench or a wrench when you need one? Jeebus, man. Books. Yeah, apparently we don't have a ratchet wrench. Okay, well, I guess we are... No, stop. Get out of there. No. Guess we're picking up the freaking bull bar. And then we were driving back to the freaking, house where we can make some windshield armor and a freaking and we can attach the bull bar and the windshield armor because we've already got window armor. And I can put back the propane torches so I don't need them on me. Also, these are a freaking nightmare, man. I need to get these moved out of the way as soon as possible. Even though I do well enough going through them, but... I realize the reason why we're in pain right now is because I'm carrying all that damn weight. The fucking truck is still doing its thing in there. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, the truck is hopping around in there, so it's doing its... I'm afraid of that thing coming popping out of here. Ratchet wrench, please. Ratchet wrench. You know what? I don't trust that. I don't trust that one damn bit. So we're going to go ahead and move the vehicle up here. Just because if that comes shooting out of here, I want it to hit that wall and not the vehicle that I'm working on. Oh, that would be a nightmare. Alright, so we should be able to put the bull bar on. There we go. There we are. Beauty. Alright, now let's get... Oh, wait a second. We need to get, some propane torches. Alright, it finally chilled out. We need to fill up a propane torch or two here. Apparently that was the only one we needed. It's the only one we had. Go in the back. Do this. 9 hundo. Windshield armor. We already did the front door armor, so we don't need that. We have the chains on. We don't have a rear windshield, so I don't think we can do that here. At least I don't think we can. Alright, look at that. 2 p.m. We are going to have a freaking absolutely loaded freaking W900 truck here. Alright. Front armor can go here. There we go. Yeah, I don't see a... other option here. There we go. All right, the other thing I really want to check on is what would it require? So aluminum scrap, welding torch, scrap metal, welding torch, epoxy, and we have 2 mechanics, so that would work. So there's part of me that wants to just tear apart the gas tank. I swear that thing's gonna explode. Yeah, we can tear apart the gas tank. Everything else is in good condition, though. So we know the gas tank is, like, right here. Okay. Let's get this. So we do the welding torches can go in there. The welding mask can go in there. I do realize they're empty right now. That's fine to be able to keep them empty. It's not like I'm piled up anyways, so. Alright, let's take a look at our... Equip those in both hands. You know what? We can do this. I'm just going to put these back there because we've got the ratchet wrench there. We've got the welding torch. Yeah, let's do that. All right, let's fill this up, shall we? It's not going to be a ton of gas right now. That's fine. We'll eventually tear the gas can out and repair it. I don't think we really need it this second. It is only 3 p.m., so I am hoping that we have enough time to just kind of kill some zombies here, because we have a lot of work to do down that road. Alright. Very, very good. Alright, I hate this. I freaking absolutely despise this entire freaking thing. I realize that I just need to work on mechanics and drag, and that way I can tear that thing down, or I could just get the other W900 truck working to be able to do this, but I like this one. Also, I figured something out, and I just realized this. So the way that they fixed these trucks, because the way that they used to work is it would just be one gigantic space, and then you would fill it up with 500 space, and then the truck would have a problem driving, because it would be like towing something with 500 space, or 500 weight on it, and it would have a problem moving. So what they did is they separated that into 5 different spaces of 100 kilos apiece. And now these trucks drive like they drive amazingly. So seems like they fixed that problem up, and it's good to know that they did, because yikes, it could have been bad without it. Sure in the hell could have been bad without it. All right, let me just check on the channels in the chats here to be able to make sure everything is working correctly. Just to be able to remind you guys, currently streaming for the 1,000 Days in Zomboid attempt here. Yeah, if I do see chats and stuff like that, I do pause up to be able to answer those chats. That way, they're easier to be removed from. They are easier to remove from the editing process, so makes it easier. 43 is the new third. Oh, I just read that again. And yes, Sunny was there. She is. Now where did she go? Oh, she's sleeping on top of her cat tree. Her 6-foot tall cat tree. Which she's pissed off because Dad can still be taller than that. Alright, let's get back into this. Alright, so we should be able to bring this beast of a bad boy out there. I want to go just straight to there, or do I want to kill my way down? It might be smarter just to be able to kill my way down and take things out as they come. Yeah, it might be. Slowly cut through the frickin' zombies in the area. What do you got in your back? Steak knife? Nah. I was gonna... Nah. Let me go ahead and turn on the AC. It's 82 degrees. Of course it's getting hot. 82 degrees in the damn truck. Alright, there's a lot of zombies in this area. Go ahead and drive them past. That pole bar really handled that one. Let's give ourselves a little bit of space here, I guess. That should do it. And now let's make a fight for it. Because there's stores. Didn't like that. Keep an eye out from behind me. Spears are my best friend. There's something banging at that door down there, too. There's something banging at that door down there. Oop. Sit down. Heard that broken stick. Let's go back on our back. Kind of curious to be able to look in this truck. Also, Enigma Books is right there, which is fantastic. There's nothing in the truck. This is kind of sad because this area is just like all bunched up, but there is no like freaking sledgehammer possibility here, because there's no event here. I'm just looking up there, because the problem is I'm still looking for, like, a hardware store as well. It's not just here. We're looking for a hardware store. I haven't been able to find one. Because that's just an eatery, a legal services, Enigma Books, an insurance place, and a bargain close. And that's just a house. So. Yeah. And this is the... Oh, it's a pharma-hug. Okay. It's a big pharmacy, too. That's a lot of zombies, which means that there's probably something nice in there. Yeah, I saw you becoming faster. I mean, I'll beat on you as long as you allow it. Apparently, these can do their work too. It does take more effort to be able to do this, though. I don't even know what that is anymore. It's just a straight broken... We just beat the living hell out of him with a spear, then a broken spear, then a broken stick. We're getting tired with that. Alright, we do need to get in the back of the vehicle here, I think, real quick here. Get some water into our system. One of the plus sides of having the armor option here is we can get some rest and we can drink up. We can fill our bottles right there. Yay! Alright. We'll rest up here quickly. Kind of interested in some of these other vehicles here. As you can see, like these military... like they look like they might be military vehicles. I'm not sure if they are. We'll check on them. We are still out of breath, so let's go ahead and zoom the out of breath away. We'll wait until 5:30. Well, apparently we're not allowed to speed up the time anymore. Probably because this zombie's sitting right there. This is where the plonkies were, so we took out a lot of stuff over here. I'm interested to see what's in one of these trucks here. I also do not want to run around. Where are you? We're sitting on a zombie, aren't we? Nope. Oh. You know what? We need to snack on something. We got these chips. Where are you? There you are. Did not trust that at all. Oh. Can't get into that. Damn. Interesting little trucks. Oh, these are the... Interesting. You know, let's just smash the window. I don't care about the vehicle. Oh, wait a second. You can go in the back of these? Really? Okay. I didn't think these would have space in them. That's actually kind of a cool opening process. 85 trunk storage, which isn't bad. I'm curious. I'm curious. You sold me on it. Okay, it's literally a tiny little thing. Okay. Still not bad. Not bad. It's something. It's something. All right, we still got... Yeah, let's go take care of these guys. That one's hiding down there, so I need to be careful. You're a little bit faster. That's fine. You want to separate yourself. That helps me out. Okay, I just experienced a little bit of lag. Kind of scary when you experience a little bit of lag because you never know where it's coming from. Alright, so that's the pharmacy. We'll come back and eventually get that, but I just need to keep on clearing down the road. It is 6:20 p.m., so just getting these roads a little bit more clear makes my heart a little bit more at ease, so every single zombie counts, man. Every single zombie counts. That's why we're at 1,276 now. 1,276. Get our butts into the vehicle here. Alright, let's pause up to be able to answer chat here. What's going on, Evan? Evanet. We are kind of working our way down. We got down here, and there's just a ton of zombies here. So what I did is I went back, I armored the vehicle up, got the, got everything running the way that it should. And we are working our way back. Also, I never set this up. This is home base here. I never actually set this up. That is home base. But what we're doing is we're slowly working our way down at the street here. We found a survivor home here before, but it's just got a lot of food left in it right now. But we're working our way down David Blaine Avenue here, trying to kill as many zombies as we can. That way, it'll make the fight easier for here. I'm also noticing there is what seems to be a warehouse here as well. We did see this is a gas station, which is nice. I don't think I have a gas station symbol. Yeah, I don't have a gas station symbol. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. This is the farmhouse, so we might as well... Oop, don't need that big. Might as well put that there. And I think we are ready to be able to get back out there. We're feeling sluggish, which means we are drowsy. Let's take some, caffeine pills. Take a swig of the soda and then we'll get back to it here. Just to remind people, we are paused up to be able to answer chats because I'm doing the 1,000 Days in Zomboid attempt series here. So I paused up to be able to answer chats because these are easier to be able to remove from the editing process later on. But we're going to get back to it. See you on the other side. Alright, we are feeling pretty dang tired here. Why don't we go ahead and take some caffeine pills? Just to be able to get ahead of that. This is only 6:40 p.m. We want to keep this fight going for a while here yet. We got enough zombies to be able to mow down here. And I don't even care if it's just like a single one here. I'm still taking it out. Just because getting as many zombies, or getting the zombie population as low as we can, puts my heart at ease. And when we're going to be dealing with maybe a couple thousand zombies, well, I mean, we're going to be dealing with thousands of zombies more. Just in here, I mean, we're already up to the 1,200 mark, and we haven't really made a dent into to Raven Creek yet, so... As I said, I have the feeling, especially once we get to the downtown zone, we are going to be looking at, like, anywhere between 5,000 and 7,000 zombies by the time that we get through Raven Creek. So, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. That zombie just decided he was just gonna walk off. Okay. He was done. He's like, no, I'm out. Alright, so we do have a food market over here as well. With a zombie in it, they can let themselves out. While we go take care of these other ones. Hi, guys. Aim properly, please. Alright, he let himself out. Yay! What a gentleman. Alright, let's get a move on here. I do realize that there are going to be... Also, I want to... Oh my god, I did not realize there was that many here. It's because of the zippy market. It's because of the zippy market. We need to be careful here, because there's a lot of zombies around the area. And we might not have, like, an open area to fight them in because of that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have an open area, but we're going to have to fight these ones north. Because of the gas station down here, and the gas station is going to carry a lot of freaking zombies. So let's just go down to the area we were going to originally fight for in the first place. And work on that, and then try to get these warehouses figured out. Oh my god. Jeebus. Holy jeebus. Well, actually, not too bad. Once you get down here, it's not too shit. Oh my god, why did I do that? Nope, what the... Okay, I'm not liking this. Not liking the fact that so many are coming out from the frickin' woods. I've already got enough to deal with up here. They're having problems with that damn truck, aren't they? Hope they're not destroying my truck. Okay, that's not good. Okay. The other thing I should probably do is let's get some betas in. Now let's just go ham on them. Yeah, we should be good. They're dropping in a little bit further on us here, which is giving me time to be able to back them up and take them on essentially one at a time. Which is allowing me to be able to take out their population a lot quicker here, even though they are still piling up here in places like this, so... Do you like that, freaking... Oh, God! Whoa! I have no idea where you came from. Okay, apparently you came from over here. Yeah, don't like that. the hell out of you with a stick, too. I do want to check on what's in that that backpack on the other guy, but this guy right here had a big hiking bag. She had nothing in it. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take that big hiking bag anyways, just because that might actually be good for looting. Really hoping we get some pitchforks in here, because we are running low on spears, and pitchforks just last longer. Oh. Definitely done better than last time. Yeah, this zombie, it got caught up on the truck and glitched out, maybe? Okay. It's got to be something to do with ragdolling that's causing that. Alright. I definitely feel much better about where we're sitting at now. Pretty sure there's some zombies still. Yeah, I mean, there's a road over there that there's zombies at, so. Alright, can we get... run in and see? There's only mice in here. There's only mice in here. Alright. We're gonna play it safe here. See what we got in here. Hacksaws, club hammers, spades. It is, you know what, that box of screws we definitely need. We've been working on some things where we've been using screws. Plastering trowel, paint, tire and a whetstone. The welding torch we'll take. You can always use more of those. Worn hatchet. Yeah, that's so good. Another long stick. Can make another spear out of it. Boxes of nails. Can always use them. Not loose nails, man. Steel sheet small. We don't need those. Steel sheet small. Pliers. Box of nails. Really hoping for a sledge, man. Really hoping for a sledge. A carton of screws. That's interesting. We will actually pick that up. Yeah, we are... Oop, a long stick, which is another spear. Door hinges we can always use. Claw hammer we could... Oh my god! I didn't even notice it. Oh, we found the Holy Grail. We found it. Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer, baby. Oh, that changes the game. That changes the freaking game. That changes the freaking game, man. Alright, 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 alright. That actually puts so much less pressure on me. We gotta be careful. It is 9:40 p.m., so We need to get our butts in the back, and I don't even know if we can. We can. Okay, good. We need to get this freaking carton of screws off of us. God, where can I put this one? We'll just put it there. Freaking. Oh. Look at that beautiful... Woo. That beautiful bean footage, man. Amazing. Oh, freaking amazing. Alright, let's get these in there. Can't fill any more in there, that's fine. Door hinge, box screws, wood glue. Just get some of this weight off me, man. Claw hammer can go in there. We also have these wooden spears in here, and I didn't even think about that. We can switch out the long sticks for the wooden spears that we have there, because we can work our way back up. I want to check the other warehouses too, but damn, this is... Whew. That was... That made so much, man. It really did. That means so damn much. Oh. Sorry, my, Yeah. That actually makes me so damn happy, and I was... I do see all these zombies here. Worst comes to worst. We'll take out these zombies, look at the other areas here. Those are meat cleavers, which are luckily used as axes, which have been... I mean, we got axe too, so... We gotta work on short blade. I mean, we haven't done long blunt or long blade either, so... We have a lot of work to be able to do on things. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look to be able to see if we can't get our butts in here. Not. I might need to, take that one apart. We can't get in there either. I know I could sludge my way through now. Do I have... Actually, what can I take this apart? Or... No, we can't disassemble the door. Do I just need a welding mask? Because I'm pretty sure I got a welding torch on me. We got the singular welding torch here. We just need a mask. No, that's a downfall because I could get caught in here, or if there's a ton of zombies in here. Take it careful, I'm going to have to run as soon as we open it. Thank you. You want to grab the... Alright, let's run in. Okay, no zombies. That works. Electrical wire. Let's go ahead and pick you up and then use you to be able to block the door. Just to be able to play it safe. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Steel bar. Wire bundle. I mean, we could use wire for a lot of things, right? Is this entire warehouse wire? Steel bar. Electrical wire. Steel bar. Okay, no, it's... Oh, barbed wire. Barbed wire. What is that used for? take a look in building and see what required items. You can make barbed wire fences. Can inflict surface wounds when climbed over. Huh. Oh, I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. I wonder if that... I don't know how that would work. Because they just look like the regular fencing. And that seems to be the only thing that it's useful for. I don't think we need that, because that's a short fence. They're going to try to hop over it, so... Yeah, I don't think we need it. It would be interesting, but... Barbed wire, steel bundle. Calipers we already have. Steel piece. We don't need the wire if we're finding bundles of wire. 2 more bundle wires. Wow, that's crazy. And I know wire can be used, so we'll take the bundles of wire. Okay, that's a lot of bundles of wire. I don't think we need that much. Yeah, it looks like it's all steel bars and bundles of wire. Alright. Well, we know that this warehouse would be useful for things like that, then. Alright, we'll try to check this last one here real quick. I'm going to see if I can't put these bundles of wires down, because, damn, those are heavy. But, at the same time, I know we need so many things for wires, because I can do, like, recipe name, required items, wire. Improvised lantern, 90, 100. I mean, there's so many things that you need wire for. Cage traps, fishing nets, barbed wire wrap weapon. So you can make our weapons better by doing stuff like that. Fixed with epoxy and rags. And apparently barbed wire. Or wire. I don't know how that works. Curious. Let's type barbed into here because I did it in building. So yeah, it says barbed wire wrap weapon. Makes table leg saw blade. I don't know. Oh, each bundle is 12 wire. Damn. Okay, that'll actually come in handy. Because I do know that there's things that we need for wire, especially for, like, blacksmithing and stuff like that. So, not bad. Alright, let's go pop this door. We'll do the same thing. Alright, stick it in there. Alright, so it looks like it's empty again. Plastering trowel. We'll do the same thing. We'll, pick up one of these crates. Lock the door. This looks like it has actually, like, stuff, warehouse stuff in it. I still can't believe we found a sledge, man. I still can't believe we found a sledge. I'm so freaking happy. Man. Carpentry chisel. Probably need it. I don't think we have bolt cutters. I don't know what it's used for. Rake. You can use that and make that into a spear. Large seat frame. A bench anvil. A smithing hammer. Welding rods. A bench anvil. We've got to be able to use that for something. Large steel rim, we don't need that. Hand drill, I think we already got one of those. Box of nails. Large handle. Wooden rod. Wire. Paint. We will always take freaking door hinges, man. I just want to search here real quick. Steel rod, claw hammer. I mean, we'll always take claw hammers. Oh, my. Welder's mask. We do not have welding 3. We'll leave the welding rods for now. Tire iron. Club iron. Spade. Large knife. Toss that in there for now. Screwdriver. More water. Long stick. Battery, a Value Tech radio, dull large knife, which we do not need. A hatchet, nice. We'll take a hatchet. These are 1.5 liter canteens, which we do need. Oh, we can't carry anymore. All right. Sweetness. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. I think what we are going to do... We'll turn off our vehicle. We'll hop in the back. We'll get rid of some of this stuff. Get it off our person. Can't do that. We have a rake that can go in there. We have some long stick that can go in there. We have books that can go in here. I don't think we have much room else in here. That's food. That's that. We'll just go ahead and drop the hinges and stuff like that in here. Smithing hammer can go in there too. VHS can go in with that. And then we are going to drop this damn bench anvil somewhere. I have no idea where, though. Put it on top. I mean, why not? We'll put it on top of the frickin'... We're still overweight. That's crazy. Welder mask, welding torch, I guess? Yeah, that does it. All right. We are slightly hungry, so let's get something to eat here real quick. We'll have a thing of beef jerky. We will have a thing of beef jerky and probably a thing of chips. You drink some water? Yeah. We get our drink in, and then we'll fill up our water, and then we are going to go to bed. I do want to get a better bed in here. Right now, we do not have such better bed. Unfortunately, bandages need to go in there. We need to wear our respirator. Actually, we don't need to wear our respirator. I actually do not want to wear my respirator because I want to get some sleep. Which means we don't want that on. 23 pounds. Why are we so heavy? Why are we so heavy? Is it because... Oh, because we got a couple claw hammers on us, too. And the hatchet. I didn't even realize that. You know, we're going to toss that hatchet in there. Toss one of the claw hammers in there, and that should do it. Yeah, that does it. All right. With that, let's turn off our flashlights. Let's get some sleep. You, your friends, your family, and your loved ones, please stay safe out there. We will see you guys again for day 34. Thank you for joining me on the journey. And we have our best friend in the world. The sledgehammer has been found. Have a freaking good night, guys. All right, that's the end of the day 33 recording. Woke up really early there. This is B42. This is B42. It is 42.13.1, so I would probably look at the legacy one instead of the updated one. I do know that they have like 42.14, 42.13 or something like that. That is legacy. I would do that. And if you're planning on doing like a long playthrough, I would probably do what I do in it as well. So as of right now, what I'm doing to be able to keep this series afloat the way that it is, without updates crashing a save or anything like that, I literally have all my updates turned off. My Steam is offline, and it will be offline until this is done. And then what I do is I open up Steam I open up Project Zomboid not through Steam, but through the executable in the file that it's in. So, in the folder that it's in. That's the way I'm able to do it without this blowing up because of, things that need to be changed. So, all right, let's name this one. Actually, I don't want to do that. $33. Finally found is what we'll name that one. How is it possible that you lose so many spears? I mean, spears are not easy. They fall off pretty quick in the first place. And with my spears, I've got level 5 spear, level 6 maintenance. But keep in mind that I haven't been fire hardening the spears. And what I should be doing is I should be fire hardening those spears, which do add some durability to them. And I believe a little bit of damage. I think it's more durability than damage, though. So what you do is you make a fire pit and then you do that. The thing is, I hate doing that because if you make a regular fire pit and then walk up to it, there's been a couple of times where I've been fire hardening my spears and not paying attention, and I walk over the fire or get too close to it. So what I'll do is I will build there's an actual pit that you cannot walk into. But you need a certain level in masonry. Yeah, like a fire pit stone blocks here. Because this one, I don't know if you can walk into that one. But you need clay cement to be able to do this, and you need stone blocks. But once you build this one up... this one's new. But if you build this one up, you can't walk into it. So you can run towards it as much as you want, and you won't start on fire. And that's probably the one that I'm going to build. I will probably build one of those on top of the, what do you call it? The, pawn shop. Because I do want to get, like, a little station up there to be able to start making some weapons and stuff like that. Alrighty. Dear Lord. We've been going for a bit here. We have been going for a bit here. So, this is where I need to play it safe. What I'm going to do is first and foremost, I'm actually going to, I don't know if I can do this from this area. So what we're going to do is we are actually going to back out of this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to save the file. I'm going to back up the file that we currently have. Because we are going to go back and we're going to use that sledgehammer on that wall to be able to release the truck. And I don't know how that's going to turn out. And I've already determined that if we get killed by the truck, we will not count that as a death. We'll go back, we'll figure out some other way to be able to do it. Because it doesn't make sense that we should die to a glitch like that. So let me go ahead and make sure that the file is backed up here. Because, yikes, that would be really rough. That would be really rough. So let's go ahead and copy one of PV backups and then paste. Thank you for Lord Havoc. Beam me up, Scotty. We used to have a sound effect for that where it was like Aziz Ansari making a joke about Star Trek. That was a long freaking time ago, though. Very, very long time ago. Need a nap? I don't blame you. Oh, no, I'm not done yet, Jam. I'm just backing up the file just to be able to make sure that we are not going to lose the last 2 days. For freaking, if this gets brocked. Alright, so let's make sure that that is the same file. It is. Alright, cool. Cool. Now we should be able to go back in, load it back up. Yeah, no, this is simply to make sure that, because I found the sledgehammer, said I wanted to back up that file just in case when we pop that wall, that truck somehow does some weird freaking thing and somehow kills us. If that happens, we will go ahead back on the file, you know, type thing, and replace it. Because that wouldn't make sense. I'll accept a lot of deaths, but that really wouldn't make sense as a death. Alright, so here we are for day 34. Oh, my God. Give me a good stretch here real quick. We need that stretch so damn bad. No, we try to do 3 days worth of episode, or 3 days in each stream, so. Try to do 3 days in each stream. Alright. So our plan today is to be able to get back to the base. We have that couple things that we need to work on, including taking out those stairs in the bottom floor. Now we can start making our home in the top of the freaking adult learning center, which is nice. And that'll give us a proper way to be able to kind of get things going. The other thing that I really, really want to do is, can we build garage doors? We cannot. So the reason why this is throwing me off is I have the more builds. Let me check something out here real quick. Okay, so I don't know how more builds for build 42 works. Because I have the more builds mod, and it should allow me to be able to build more things, right? So if we look at doors here... Yeah, no, it's just that. Interesting. Okay, because I was thinking of building a garage door. Tearing out the windows, keeping the slats there, but building a garage door for the pawn shop. That way I could just open the garage door, kill the zombies, close the garage door again, type thing. But apparently that's not going to be an option. All right, let's get back into this. Day 34. We got a lot of work. We got a lot of work to be able to do here. All right, let's start getting home and start working on some things. Finally. So happy. Hey, ladies and gents. It's Drew Sons Random Planet. We are back here with day 34. And I am probably one of the happiest dudes on the face of the planet right now. Because on day 33, in the warehouse back here... Hi, zombies. We finally found a damn sledgehammer. Finally found a sledgehammer. which is literally changing our lives here. We do have a lot of things to be able to go through because there's quite a few zombies up here that we have not killed. That we do need to get to eventually. So I would love to be able to clear up the gas station. Love to be able to clear out some of these other things. But now that we have the sledge, it does open us up the availability to be able to get back home and deal with some other things. Yeah, as you can see, there's definitely some shenanigans going on here. But that's what we put a bull bore on this for. Deal with the shenanigans. Alright, we have gotten to the area where we have essentially cleaned the zombies up to. Not really too worried about it from here on out. Oh. Just realized what I did not put on to wear. My respirator, thank you. Let's not smell the stinkies. No, I think we'll leave it for now. We don't have room in the truck right now anyways. I need to tear out like a ton of things apart to be able to open that up. Let's just get back home and let's start working on what we need to work on here. Also, I really need to figure out where a couple of these places are, because I feel like we are really, really close to where we started our B41 series. I recognize this building. It's got to be somewhere up here. Now, here's the thing. This is B42 Raven Creek, so it might just be a different map completely. Might just be a different map completely. I love the fact that we've torn this all apart and opened it up. That makes life so much easier. Alright, let's get our butts back into base here. As I said, the next thing we're probably going to do is work on clearing this school. That way I can take away one of the major threats that we have next to us. And right now we do... It's a close threat, and I need to make sure that that's taken care of. Oop. My driving was nice. Alright. Let's get our butts in here. Park it down here. I will preface this by saying we are going to sledge the side of this building and attempt to get that truck out of there. Because it glitched off of our trailer and popped into this bathroom. So we are going to attempt to do that. Whether it works or not, I do not know. We're going to try to do it. I have backed up the save for this specific time frame, just in case. We got the sledgehammer right here. Let's try this out. Dude, I thought I turned you off. Alright, well, wish me luck. Don't flip out, 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 don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Ooh. Alright, here it comes. Don't flip out, don't flip out, don't kill me, 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 don't kill me. Oh man, I walked away too quickly because I'm freaking terrified of this. Okay, it doesn't seem like it has. It doesn't seem like it has. Hey! We got our box man back. Dear Lord. Oh my god, that was stressful. I didn't know where that thing went to until I saw it glitching out. Alright, we're good. So, no more going far away. If we use a trailer, which I don't think we're going to need to anymore, but if we do use a trailer, it needs to be disconnected from vehicles because there is a glitch with the trailers towards vehicles. Alright, well, we have that out of the way. That does fix a lot of issues for us. The other thing we need to work on is specifically the adult education center area over here. Let's go over here and we tear the stairs out. What the hell? Alright, the stairs have been torn out. Guess we really don't need these walls here either, do we? They're just in the way. What? There we go. There. Now it's like the stairs don't exist anymore. That's what we needed. Alright, now we can go back up, and what I need to do is get enough planks together. Probably should have gotten the planks together first, right? Probably should have gotten the planks together first to be able to make this work. Do I want to keep the sledge on me? I don't know. The other thing I do need to do is let's go ahead and pick up the generator. It's going to be really heavy with the frickin' sledgehammer on me. We might need to go some tree chopping to be able to get this done, but right now it is all about everything that... I don't know why I walked in here. I'm a slight idiot. Don't mind me. I have no idea why we walked in there. No freaking clue. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about this. We can use the sledge. I did not realize the pipes were right there. Alright, let's pick up the generator. I want to put the generator down, like, over here. Or I guess we can put it, like, right here. Then what I can do is we can connect the generator. Because that'll be enough to be able to connect both these buildings. And the way that I have this set up is we have to enter this door here. Eventually what I want to do is I want to work my way into... Which I'll probably do that right now. Probably do that right now. Because what I want to do... You know what? I don't want to do it there. We'll do it here. I don't know what we need to be able to Is it 4 spaces that we need to be able to do stairs, or is it 3? One, 2, 3, 4. Because there's 3 and then... Alright, yeah. So it is 4. Because what I want to do to properly do this is I want to build a set of stairs up to here from inside the building where it's all secure. And then what we will do is tear out the stairs here. And that'll be our only way up here where there's no stairs anymore. So it's like an essentially very, very secure upstairs area. All right, I think we can safely put it right now. I don't know where to put it right now, and I don't trust putting it anywhere else. Let's just go put the sledge down. In the truck, because I don't want to lose it anywhere else. Because we still have not been able to find a second one, so... Alright, the other thing that we need to do is we need to look for planks. And there's 2. And also get rid of these spears for now. Put them in here just to be able to get the weight off of us. I'm also curious, can I build metal stuff now? I didn't even think about that. I can. Well, I could do a metal door. A metal barred oven. Interesting. Metal counter, metal there. Metal stairs are not until welding 5, so we're not there yet. I was thinking that we could do metal stairs because we have all this metal, so... Damn, that would actually have been nice. We have all this metal, we have the welding rods and stuff like that. It would have actually been nice to be able to do, but... Not right now. Not right now. Let's see if we can't find any more planks in here. As I said, we might need to go tree chopping. Plank sifting. We have all this freaking, like, blacksmithing stuff. And what I was thinking of doing is making the blacksmithing area... Actually, do we have our wood axe? My wood axe. Alright, chill out. Your freaking guns and stuff and things and thingamajiggies. So the other thing that I could probably do... Let's get out from here. Oh, let's just looking back. See if we can't... I don't know if we have the wood axe back here. I'm pretty sure that, like, it's got to be somewhere, right? We have 4 more planks. That works. I'll keep on taking all the planks I could possibly get. We should also take the long sticks and the rakes and stuff like that out of here. Just because those are spears. Lots of boxes of nails. Holy crap. Wood saws. Wood saws. Yeah, we need to start organizing now that we're getting into the homesteading sort of things here. Yeah, we're getting to that area. I do need to kind of start putting some things together here. The other thing that I can do is we can start working on blacksmithing, and that is going to be what I want to do is put it on top of this area here. Do you have any planks in you? I don't think you do. Also really worried about where this wood axe is. I swear I had one. Like, I know I had one, but I don't remember where I put it. No planks in here either. There's the wood axe. What am I doing? I can just go in there from here. What we're going to do is we're going to place the wood axe here because it is, along with the sledgehammer, probably the second most important item that I have right now. So, very, very careful. I do not know where we could get more planks from, possibly. Other than going and chopping down trees, and we just... Yeah. Also, that bed is right there, and I still haven't gotten that all together. Pretty sure we will get some... Yeah, we're definitely going to need to go chopping trees. Where around... Ask stupid questions, win stupid prizes. I should probably look at this because I do not know what condition this is in after glitching out and, like, slamming against the wall, like, 400 times. It's probably all red, isn't it? No, it isn't. The hood is down a little bit, but, oh, it's actually in pretty good condition. Alright, the other thing we should really, really focus on is right now we use the sledgehammer so much that we have heavy muscle strain. Chopping down trees might not be the smartest idea right now. We take some painkillers. We'll take some painkillers. You know, I wish... I have zero idea where that could be. Oh. That was an easy find. First one that I looked at, it was like, oh crap, this is gonna be so many in there. No, it was easy. Also, just realizing, it's going to be kind of hard to be able to chop down trees when I left the wood axe in here. Dear Lord. I can be very derpa at times, can't I? This ball peen hammer can go in our backpack. We need to get this weight down. Claw hammer can go in our backpack. Flashlight can go in our backpack. Yeah. Get that weight down, man. It's noon. I want to get this done. Seriously. Alright. Just getting a couple trees chopped down, that's all we need to do. Somehow avoided that. Oh, this is garbage. I was like, what is it? Oh. Look at Mr. Slick over here. I gotta watch out because once again, my arms are just all muscle strain. Like, look at this. They're all standing next to the built fence areas. That's kind of crazy. Okay, not up there. All right. Try this, I guess. We need all the frickin' logs that we can get. Yeah, I get it. We're tired. Oh my god, we actually can't even run. Okay. Logs on the ground. Sit down for a second. We should have some food in here, so... you know what? We're probably unhappy right now. Let's go ahead and eat a Butter Trucker's bar. Make us happy. We do need more painkillers. Let's rest it out for a little bit. We will sit down until 13:30. There we go. Let's just sit here and be careful. All right. Back to cutting down some trees. All right, whatever. Yeah, we're actually glitching right now. Alright, I can't switch weapons or anything right now. I wonder if it's because of all the muscle... It can't be because of all the muscle strain, right? Not able to switch weapons, that's gotta be a glitch. Let's quit and go back in. Probably should have went inside the vehicle before I did this. There we go. Quit and go back in. Hours left and then home. Nice. Well, at least we were able to take up a good portion of your night. Snap, sorry, this weekend, having half paying attention is part of the game, right? Please don't be a zombie there. Alright, so we're going to test this out. Alright, we are good. Now we should be able to cut down a tree. Oh, there's another tree here. I didn't even see the little tree there. Oh, it's not a little tree. There's a big tree there. Dang. Well, those logs. We got 2 more saplings too, which is nice. Oh, apparently I don't have any room in my freaking backpack. Alright, once again, we're going to have to do the resting thing here. Alright, drop these logs. What do I have in my backpack that is that heavy? I have a lot of stuff in my backpack. That makes sense. That checks out. That checks out. Sit down on the ground. We'll get a little bit of rest here. There we go. We should be fine. Get out of the RV. All right, we'll grab... It's doing it again. I don't know why it's doing it. I have a feeling it has to do with the RV mod. We'll have to, you know what it could be? It could be because it's the vehicle that was glitched. And if that's the case, we might just have to get rid of this vehicle. Alright, let's go ahead and get this last tree chopped. There we go. Alright, let's get that log on that sapling. Let's get our butts back. Inside the gates where we've got all those logs, get everything done with them. Everything I need to do is take some cars and block the areas. I actually want to go through all of our fences and deal with them. Just plain because of the fact that, oh no. Let's not get with how overweight we are. Alright, I think we're going to be letting some zombies in. take care of these ones that are coming in. Nope. Oh my god. Ooh. No, you aren't. Get out of there. All right. Got all that stuff done. Here. As I said, I want to get some cars lined up on these fences and the places right down, because they can break those down, but the cars will give an extra line of security. Let's get our butts back in here. I need to get some water in my system. And I think we need a lot of frickin' rest, man. Like, we're incredibly tired already just because of all the stuff that we picked up. We need some rest, for sure. Let's place the wood axe over here. Get off ourselves. Let's get the saplings, the long sticks, and the rakes off of us, too. Just go ahead and put those in there, get them off our weight, or get them off our person weight-wise. Oh, we can't put that in there, so we will go ahead and place the sapling up here. There we go. Got us a little bit of weight off of there. Let's go ahead and get out of the RV. Now let's go ahead and grab the stuff from the back here real quick. Alright, can we get all this stuff off the ground here? We got 12 logs. We'll start on our person. And then we'll put it in our backpack. Which we could only do a couple there. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and get this stuff upstairs so we can start building and doing everything we need to do. I'd actually probably need a couple of logs in here as well, because we're going to go ahead and build those stairs here, which I also need to figure out how the hell I'm going to do this, because I did not think this through. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I didn't think this through. I needed to do it this way. Well, we can always redo that. That's fine. That's fine. That was not smart. That was not smart. Let's put the planks down. The logs. The logs. Alright, the one thing that we really need to do here is we'll put this on our person, and then we're going to slowly transfer this stuff over. We've got some food here. Which should be an easy transfer up. Right now, we're just going to go ahead and put all the food in here, because we have the margarine in there already. And because for some reason this was hard to be able to see in there anyways. Alright, so we'll do the same thing here. And we'll do the same thing. I'm going to move that. What I'll do is I'll grab this and I'll put it upstairs. I'll probably do the same thing with books, if I'm being honest. Alright, so let's grab our metal shelf. Then the metal shelf, and then we'll bring it upstairs real quick. We're gonna have to put those in there. As I said, it'll be interesting once we get this figured out, but it should be a much more secure location by doing this. And that's what I'm going for, is the ability to have security instead of just busting through that door after getting through the gate and then going up here. We are looking to be able to do the opening there instead. And, yeah, I just borked it up. I borked it up so bad. For now, why don't we go ahead and do this? Well, let's put it right there. That is so dirty looking, man. We're going to have to clean this place up like crazy. We're going to have to take the sledgehammer up here. We're going to have to... Yeah, there's so much we need to do to be able to get this place nice and sturdy up. Alright. We have those garbages, or those trashes can go in there. Alright, I do need the sledgehammer, so that's what we're going to do next. Should also grab the, or put the propane stuff in here, so... Let's do this. We got that propane torch and that welder's mask that we can toss in here. Make it a little bit easier on us. Now, let's go grab the sledge. That way we can properly set this up. Get out. Alright, we got the sledge. Sledgehammer. Alright. And then I'll build a set of stairs up. And we'll take care of these stairs. So we don't need them anymore. Alright, so we'll destroy... No, not there. Right there. We still need these... Three, and then this will be 4. I still can't believe I did the wrong way there. It's not like I wasn't going to have, like, plenty of room for storage eventually, you know? Yeah, my arms are not going to be able to take this very much longer the way that it's going, man. My arms are not going to like this. You know what? We're going to go ahead and put the sledge in here real quick. Put the sledge in there. I do need to go get some nails, but I'm pretty sure we've got like a gazillion boxes of nails, so I'm not too worried about that. Probably some back here. None back there. Okay. I stand corrected. Probably some back here. Are you shitting me? Okay. No, you're shitting me. Okay. Are you seriously effing with me? There's a singular box of nails. That's fine. While we're in here, we'll grab the logs as well. Alrighty. Let's get our butt in here. We'll build a... Well, actually, we're going to have to move the other shelf. Then we'll build the stairs. Put 3 more logs down. A box of nails we can open. What do we have in here? We have all our books. I could probably just build a bookshelf, you know? That'd probably work out a lot better. And all our freaking magazines. Alright, so we didn't need that. We cannot carry that over now, so we're going to pick this up. We are going to pick up one of these at a time because we can't carry the entire thing. We're just going to move them over here for the time being. All right, now we need planks. So we have 12 logs here. We've got 6 planks. We need more than that. So let's go ahead and realize we don't have a saw on us. Dear freaking... Actually, I have a hacksaw on here. Please tell me I do. I do not. I do have 3 boxes of nails, though. I'm gonna crash out, man. Like, Jesus, I am so gonna crash out here. Ah! Alright, let me pause up for a second here. 2 hours left on the woo. Stop, sorry. Alright, good night, everyone. Gonna finish watching after my shift is done. See ya. Alright, Jam, you have a good night, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Oh, man. A saw. Any type of saw. I don't care. Hacksaw. That works. I thought we had one. I thought we had one. I must just... I don't know. I did something to it. The plan is to have all that security between us and that. Alright, now we can saw logs. Thank you. I'm not going to bed yet. I don't care how tired I am. Tell me I can build the stairs right now. Wooden stairs. Alright. Now we're going to go with floor. And we're going to grab all these planks. Well, 13 of them. 14 of them. Just sucks because now it doesn't look like anything like the other flooring or the other roofing, but whatever. But this gives us what we need here. To where we have the indoor area being safer. Actually, while we're in here, I want to play this safe. I would be the idiot that accidentally runs through that door and then goes over this and goes directly into the freaking ground. So we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen because that would probably kill me, especially if I'm carrying anything. Especially since this is gonna be our clear second floor, where we're gonna build our living area base here. We have our kitchen here. I'm gonna open up this wall here, so we're gonna make a larger kitchen in here. We'll have a bedroom. We'll have a storage area. We'll have all types of stuff in here. So yeah, it should be quite nice. Should be quite nice. Let me go ahead and put these in here as well. Okay, we are done there. All right, cool. We do have a couple that we still need to go through, but yeah, I'm in a much happier spot here. I do want to get some like fencing up over here, but that'll be fine. So we can grab these planks. I will put up a couple fence post things there to be able to make sure we don't go tumbling down the stairs like an idiot. So we'll build wood fence. Because I would be the one to be able to go tumbling down the stairs like an idiot. Let's make sure that doesn't happen, shall we? There we go. Now, we get to go down here. Actually, I should probably... Well, no, because I could just tear them apart. I don't need a sledge. Well, not yet. I do eventually need a sledge. I just don't need it this second. What we're going to do is I'm going to come here. I'm going to do disassemble. And we're going to disassemble the stairs. No, no, no. Don't stand on them like an idiot. Then we'll get all those planks back. Well, we'll get a decent amount of planks back at least. We only got 3 planks back. Whatever's clever. But what that does is, as I said, we have to enter through here. Go through here. Go through here. Go through here and either break through those or go through here, which I think they're going to try to go through here first. Then they have to go up the stairs. And then across to our zone here. And this is where we're going to build, like, the blacksmithing stuff and stuff like that. I'm going to put it up here. I'm thinking of making a, like, second floor indoor area for it, but I don't think we'll need it. At least I don't think we will, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and build the floors to be able to cover this, and then some fencing if we can. Just because I don't want to fall off, but I think I would rather build the floors just in case. And I'll do the floors there as well. Our carp has got to be getting up to ridiculous levels already. Carp has got to be getting up to redonkulous levels, man. Actually, I don't even think I need that there. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to build a fence here. No, 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 no placing. No placing, please. Let's do fence. That way I still have a sight line. Apparently we're missing a couple of planks here. Whatever. I think we've done some good things here though. That's gotten some things done. Let's go ahead and take this sledgehammer real quick. Which we will just go ahead and equip in both hands. I want to take out these railings. So we'll do the destroy. Take out the railing. Just because I know how, like, massively detracting this is to your arms. So I want to be able to rest my arms. Because we're not going to be able to fight here. But I think we are also looking at one of the more secure bases that we've had. Just because of how much they would have to go through to be able to get there. Not only would they have to get through the fences of the gates, they have to go through 1, 2, 3, 4 doors, and then either cabinets and doors, and then they would still have to come up here. Yeah, it's very secure. Very freaking secure, man. I love it. I love it. It should be really, really damn good. Alright. Now, the next thing we're going to do is... I don't even think we need these doors. I kind of want to keep them disappointed because we get the light on there, though. But the one thing I definitely want to do is open up the wall in here. There we go. Open up that wall. Make this kitchen bigger. There we go. We're going to have to obviously get new flooring and stuff like that in here, but I want to get some cabinetry and stuff like that in here. And then we're going to make a bedroom and stuff like that. But, you know, we got a process here. We are in a much more secure portion, I think, and we got a lot to be able to work on. We'll have to get a bed up here. We'll have to get all these things up here, and it should be good. It should be good. We got a little bit of time. Hey, what's going on, Tutorial Man? How you doing? I remember you from Mama's stream. How you doing? I just want to remind people that I am pausing up. We're in the middle of 1,000 Days in Zomboid attempt here. So I pause up to be able to answer the chats. We are probably going to be finishing off this day. And then we'll be done for the day. We got a lot done. I still can't believe we found a sledgehammer finally. And we're finally building up what we want to build up. I do want to get the... like a blacksmithy station, other things set up here. Build a door here, a proper door here. Maybe do like a entrance with a proper door here, because once again, extra security, why the hell not? Just waking up from a nap. Nice. Yeah, it's 1:15 in the morning for me, so we're gonna be getting there pretty soon. And then eventually we're gonna retrofit to storage. This entire room will be storage. This entire room will probably be like a bedroom and whatever there. Yeah, it'll still be a nice little thing here. I do like how this set up. Like, I was trying to figure out how I wanted to do this originally, but it's like, okay, so you're telling me you got to bust through a gate, you got to bust through doors or something like that to be able to get here. And then on top of that, you got to bust through this door here, and then you got to bust through this door here, and then the one here, and then the one here, and then either the cabinet and the one here, and then you got to come up these stairs and maybe bust through a door here, and then maybe bust through a door. It's like, yeah, this will be secure as hell. It's 2:15 a.m. So I'll try to go back to street. All right, nice. Yeah, I'm just as I said, we're gonna be finishing up here pretty soon. I just pause up to be able to answer chats and stuff. So, and the unedited versions with the chats and everything else in there will go on the unedited channel and the main channel. These portions will be cut out on the main channel. So, all right, let's get back into it and finish it up. Yeah, so I mean, this is it's something that we're definitely working on. There's going to be a lot here. I think we're going to leave this room just for like storage and stuff like that. So I'm not going to really tear that apart. I think we want to keep this here where it's just going to be like that specifically. I do need to get an actual fridge in here, which we have not done. So I need to get actual appliances in here. I need to get actual stuff in here. Like, this is going to be... I do want to switch up the cabinetry. I want to switch up the flooring. I want to switch up a ton of things like that. Let's pick up this table, because the table's not bad. Nicer than that one. And then we'll destroy this wall here. Not that one. That one. And then that'll make this a larger kitchen area where we can do that. And what I'll probably do is... maybe find like a corner cabinet. Nah. Yeah, maybe find like a corner cabinet here, and then put a couple cabinets over here, and then some storage there, and storage over here, and an actual refrigerator, as I said. Let's be able to do that. We have packs of hot dog buns in here. Interesting. We're gonna eat that fresh zucchini, because why the hell not? That's gonna incite jokes. All right, so we'll put the rest of the stuff in here, and as I said, we've got a lot of work to be able to do. I think our next step is going to be kind of working on this, getting this all kind of set up, getting more than anything else, getting some storage up here, kind of figuring out what we're going to be doing for like the bedroom and stuff like that. Unfortunately, ooh, you know what? We're going to keep the damn paperbacks here, you know? Let's just throw the stuff on the ground for now. And then we'll disassemble. But what I'll do is I will toss a bed in here. We've got a nice little bed. And then I'll get another, you know, some other stuff in here. Another wood stove in here, I think. Just to be able to keep it warm in here during the winter. There's only one window in here, so I don't think we have to worry about tons of heat loss. I wouldn't mind keeping, like, a couple of the, you know, the things in here. Obviously, we'll need to clean it up. I still need to find a mop. We do need some rest, though, because we've got a nasty case of freaking muscle strain from all of the sledgehammer usage. So let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's get our butts down through the new process area. Get into our truck. I think we're going to sleep in the truck tonight because it's the most secure place. Well, I mean, this is now the most secure place once I get the bed up, but I'm not going to be doing that just yet. I mean, look at how many doors you have to go through. It's just insane. It is just insane how much you have to go through. Oh, I just realized we got more planks over there. Let's get our butts in here. Get our butts back. Alright, so we should be able to get to the sledgehammer office. We'll place that right here, which does take a decent amount of weight off us. You know, while we're at it, we're just going to go ahead and put all of the books into here. And magazines. Just to be able to get them off of us. Apparently, I'm carrying a lot of books and magazines on me because I moved those shelves. We have to build some bookshelves. Oh, that's what I can do, is I can build like a library in my bedroom. That'll be kind of cool. Didn't want to do that. There we go. Alright. And we've only got that... Yeah, we're underweight now. So we're good. We're underweight now, so we are good. Why do we have that in there? I have a knife in here, don't I? I do. I have a large knife in here. Can I put the freaking alcohol wipes in there now? Where they should go? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. We are tired. We are in pain. We are everything else. It is almost midnight here. Let's get some sleep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take off my, my respirator. And we're going to get some sleep for the night. You, your friends, your family, and your loved ones, please stay safe out there. We will see you guys again for day number 35. Have a good night. And, yeah, we're finally able to get started up with our base building and getting everything set up. And that's going to be getting out there and killing thousands more zombies. Have a good night. Alright, that is the end of the day 34 recording. Apparently it is raining out there. I hear the rain. Oh yeah, you can see the rain. Alright, that was the end of the day 34 recording. Let's go ahead and... also, first of all, celebrate the fact that we did not get killed by the sledgehammer having to, or us sledgehammering that glitched truck out of the wall. It didn't shake and kill us, so we can definitely be happy about that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to name this 34, and I'm going to name it Glitch Freedom is what I'm going to name it. Alright, and then what we'll do is, you know, we've got a couple people to raid here. Why don't we go ahead and come over here to the React screen. And then we will go ahead and try to find someone on Twitch. Of which I don't want to hear myself, so thank you. Muted up already. Alright, so let's find if there is anyone on that is playing Zomboid. Does not look like it in here. We got no one playing Zomboid on here. So why don't we go ahead and look up the Zomboid category. We'll go low to high. Holy non-English speakers. Which I don't mind. It's just that sending an English raid to a non-English stream probably wouldn't be very productive. Surviving the hordes with friends. There's so many people from around the world, like Uruguay. This is cool. Like, at this time of night, you'll see, like, Chile and Uruguay, and you'll see people from the Philippines and stuff like that. And you just realize Zomboid has a freaking, like, a stretch. Like, there are so many people from around the world that play Zomboid. So many people. Really, really cool to see. Really, really cool to see. You know what? Why don't we go down to... We saw the one viewer here. There was Surviving the Horde with Friends. Let's heart rate monitor first playthrough. I'm going to go ahead and do this because I do not know if they're playing music. Because we're also streaming to YouTube, I've got to be incredibly careful there. Oh no, he just died. Oh no.
That's okay.
Not playing music. They've only got 20 followers, so maybe we send them over. Maybe they get some people, and maybe they'd, you know, maybe they can get some help getting to affiliate. So why don't we do that? We got Sirius 9094. I just hope that they're not ending stream. Let me go ahead and ask them real quick. I'm just gonna ask him how you gonna keep playing.
Alright, well, he should have done a fair amount of damage to some of the various zombies around.
Yep, looks like you did. Yeah, definitely seems to be some pretty solid improvements in build 42, but they definitely got to work on this multiplayer. I'm
Yeah.
seeing a lot of desyncing just amongst the zombies doing weird stuff like moonwalking.
To be fair, they
Yeah.
only barely added multiplayer to build 42 again.
Yeah, again, not a they need to fix this now, but more of a they gotta fix it before I consider a long-term playthrough for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Buddy.
We got another vehicle up and running.
Yep.
Hi, Random Planet. Yeah, I'm still playing. I just had to step away for a moment.
Or jump
Okay.
scare.
So he is going to continue playing. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and send the raid over to him then. So what I will do is we will send the
Honestly,
raid
must be
over
how
to
the
him.
Zombies feel whenever we run them down with the car.
What, jump
We
scare?
will see you guys again next time. You, your friends, your family, your loved ones. Please stay safe out there. We will see you guys again next time. Have a fantastic time. And maybe show him some love. Maybe show him some followers or something like that because he is at 20 follows. So I'm pretty sure he can get up to, you know, a certain amount of time. We can get him up to affiliate or something like that. Have a fantastic one. We will see you guys again tomorrow, 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have a good night.
I assume it's an empty gas can.
Bye.
Yeah, unfortunately.